I think in terms of celebrations, and I learned this mostly from Tom, because I think that the reason that you're so successful with working with teachers and data is a lot. We just want to beat people over the heads with data, and it ends up being this whole negative kind of gross experience. And you are always starting with the strengths and celebrating the things that are going well, and then empowering those teachers to share with each other, well, my kids did really well with this, and this is why. And I think that having that kind of a celebration makes such a difference. The way you approach it means everything.
Yeah, what comes to my mind when I think about celebrations and in regard to like networking and then sort of continuing the improvement process is a lot of folks when they in education, when they look for celebrations, they're just looking for bright spots. But where they fall short, I think, is having an actual individual conversation with someone about the why. And that's the big thing that is important, because then we can continue doing that. And there's rarely just a why, it's many times it's multiple different things. It's the combination of those things that make the difference. But we have to think about those, have conversations about those. And oftentimes, as the person doing it, it's like a fish in water. You're around it all the time, so you don't realize the significance of it. And it takes someone else kind of pointing it out and saying, yeah, that I don't see that every other place. So I think there's really something here which can, one, help you to then even hone that skill better, as well as share with others. Not that everything is replicable, but more things are than what we realize. Even though Jenny has different strengths than I have, I learn from things that she does, and I can make them maybe work a little bit better for me. She takes things that I do, and she can tweak those to fit her needs. And so I think being able to do that is the big thing. And then transitioning that to, I think the reason I have more success with staff when I meet with folks is because I listen to them. I ask them questions, try to figure out what's going on around some bright spots I've identified. And then we get to the now what. So now what can we do to just continue this thing moving further? And so I would try to leave people with a now what, data that is true but actionable, versus a lot of times the data we get, especially the data that we share out with the public, it's true, but it's useless from a helping me to improve safety.